Srivijaya Kingdom is a Buddhist-style kingdom founded by Dapunta Hyang Sri Jayanasa in the 7th century. The Srivijaya Kingdom was located on the banks of the Musi River, in the Palembang area, South Sumatra. In its time, this maritime kingdom had a lot of influence in the archipelago. The Srivijaya Kingdom reached its peak of glory when it was ruled by King Balaputredua, who ruled in the 9th century. In its heyday, Srivijaya controlled trade on the main route of the Malacca Strait, and its territory covered Cambodia, southern Thailand, the Malay Peninsula, Sumatra, and parts of Java. In addition, his greatness can also be seen from his success in several fields, such as the maritime, political, and economic fields. In Sanskrit, Srivijaya comes from the word Shri, which means light, and Vijaya, which means victory. So, the meaning of Srivijaya is a glorious victory. After several centuries in power, the Srivijaya Kingdom began to decline in the 11th century. Early history of the Srivijaya Kingdom. From the inscriptions of the Srivijaya Kingdom, namely the Kota Kapur inscription, it is known that this kingdom was founded in the 7th century and its founder was called Dapunta Hyang Sri Jayanasa. Since its inception, Srivijaya is thought to have succeeded in controlling southern Sumatra, Bangka and Belitung, and Lampung. Sri Jayanasa even tried to launch a military expedition to attack Java, which was considered unwilling to serve the king of Srivijaya. Meanwhile, from the Kedukan Bukit inscription, it is known that Dapunta Hyang came from Minanga Tamwan, whose exact location is still debated. It is also told that Dapunta Hyang traveled by leading 20,000 soldiers from Minanga Tamwan to Palembang, Jambi and Bengkulu. On the way, he succeeded in conquering strategic areas for trade so that the Srivijaya Kingdom grew and prospered. The heyday of the Srivijaya Kingdom. The peak of the glory of the Srivijaya Kingdom can be achieved during the reign of King Balaputredua. Srivijaya's glory can be seen from its success in several fields, such as the maritime sector by controlling trade routes through the Malacca Strait, Sunda Strait, and the Malay Peninsula. The people also live prosperously because the kingdom gets a lot of income from taxes on trading ships that pass. To maintain the stability of the kingdom, a strong naval fleet was built so that it could overcome disturbances in the shipping lane. Srivijaya also established trade relations with India, China, and other nations. Apart from being prominent in the maritime field, the Srivijaya Kingdom was also advanced in the fields of politics, economy, and religion. In the political field, Srivijaya is considered the first national kingdom because its territory is very wide. King Balaputredua also had a close relationship with the Kingdom of Bengal, which was then led by King Dewapaladewa. This king gifted a piece of land to Balaputredua to build a dormitory for students who were studying at Nalanda. This indicates that Balaputredua pays attention to science for his younger generation. The collapse of the Srivijaya Empire. The Srivijaya Kingdom began to decline in the 11th century. Setbacks hit various areas of life, such as economics and politics. The following are some of the factors that led to the collapse of the Srivijaya Kingdom. Repeatedly attacked Kalamandala from India urged the Kingdom of Thailand and Singasari. Many conquered kings escaped experiencing economic and trade setbacks as important ports disengage. Following is a list of kings who ruled the Srivijaya Kingdom. Dapunta Hyang Sri Jayanasa, 683 m. Indrawarman, 702 m. Rudra Wikrama, 728 to 442 m. Sangramadananjaya, 775 m. Dharanindra, Rakai Panangkaran, 778 m. Samaragrawira, Rakai Warak, 782 m. Dharmasetu, 790 m. Samaratunga, Rakai Gurung, 792 m. Balaputredua, 856 m. Sri Udayaditya Warman, 960 m. Sri Vuya Tau Sri Udayadityan, 961 m. Shi, 980 m. Sri Kudamani Warmadewa, 988 m. Malayajiri, Suwarnadwipa, 990 m. Sri Marawi Jayatinga Warman, 1008 m. Sumatrabhumi, 1017 m. Sri Sangrama Wijayatunga Warman, 1025 m. Sri Diwa, 1028 m. Dharmawira, 1064 m. Sri Maharaja, 1156 m. Trailokyaraja Maulibusana Warmadewa, 1178 m. Legacy of the Srivijaya Kingdom. Prasasti Kedukan Bukit, Prasasti Talong Tuo, Prasasti Talaga Batu, Prasasti Kota Kapur, Prasasti Karang Barahi Kandi Biaro Bahal 4 Kandi Muara Takas.